Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda and today I have my long-awaited and promised front yard garden vlog. So I'm not going to do a whole lot this afternoon. It's already 4 p.m. but my mom's going to come over and help me plant some bulbs that she picked up. So I just thought I would do a quick pan, I guess, of what I have in this garden. I still have to trim a couple things back, which I should be able to get to today. Not a lot, so it'll be really fast, a lot faster than what I had to do in my backyard. And then I've got plenty of weeds that need to be pulled out and grass that needs to be pulled out from between cobblestones. So it'll be a bit of a work in progress, because I'm not going to finish it all tonight, but I'll at least show you what the bones are, and then I can update you all later if I move things around or just put them on my Instagram or something. So let's look at what I've got. Alright, so this is the corner of my flower bed where it starts. My garage is there. This is our driveway where you can see my car, and then house goes there. So the reason there's this big patch of dirt is because we had a maple that we moved 2 weeks ago now. So I'm just going to leave this as is. I might buy one more heather and put it in the middle so that it can all kind of grow and mound together. But yeah, this was pretty much the first garden project I did when I moved into my house, was create this flower bed along my walkway. So then we've got quite a row of these shrubs. There's 6, 7 of them in total. They're not really growing as fast and together as quickly as I want them to. So maybe I'll buy a couple more and just kind of put them in between and see if they'll grow even more together, and then I can shape them a little better. Right now I'm just really letting them do their own thing. But yeah, so we've got quite a few of them. There's some daffodils right here that are already done, so I'll need to trim those back soon. And then I'm not entirely sure what these are, but they get pretty, I think, purple flowers on them. Maybe they're orange. I've got one more right here, and then this one in the middle gets, I have to take these off, but it's got flowers that come out of the top. And then I've got this big guy. He's done really well. This is a dwarf burning bush. And I'm just kind of letting it do its thing. I might end up trimming, like if it comes onto the porch more, just keep the back of it trimmed up. And then please forgive all the weeds. I know it's bad. And hopefully my shadow's not too dark here. Here, let me move off to the side. So I've got lilies here. These ones are red. And then I had some in this spot and over there. I think something ate them because they're not there anymore. So I might move these red lilies into the middle. That way they can just kind of grow and be happy. Because I've got another dwarf burning bush. This one I was really afraid wasn't going to do anything because I think 2 years ago it was getting eaten. So it's a little lopsided, but it seems to be doing really well now. And then I don't think anything has popped up in here. I've got more daffodils over there. But over here is where I have, I think they're called 4 o'clock flowers. They're flower seeds that were at my grandma on my dad's side, her funeral. And we just kind of let them reseed themselves. I don't think they've popped up yet. They're kind of tricky because they look like weeds at first, but they're not. So I need to do quite a bit of work there. And then here we've got Cousin It growing. This is a dwarf weeping willow that's supposed to get between 5 and 6 feet high. and 5 and 6 feet wide, but it won't grow up any higher, and it just kind of wants to grow out. Not even out, but just down. So it gets a haircut 2 or 3 times during the summer. It's filled out a lot more than my one in the backyard is. It's so interesting that they're kind of doing different things, but yeah, that's that guy. And then if we move into my yard, we've got some trees that are hopefully going to provide shade in a couple years. So this tall one, it's probably a Cleveland pear tree. It's supposed to grow pretty quickly. And then to hide my utility box here, my mom and I built up a flower bed and put some cobblestones down and planted this inside. I don't remember what the name is. I'll leave a link to all the flowers down below, but it looks really good right now. It's nice and filled out. They started out as only 3, and now they're pretty much filling up the whole thing. I need to get some grass out, but it's really hard to pluck the grass out. And then I'm gonna turn, and this is the maple that was in the corner that we moved out into the yard 2 weeks ago. I had a dogwood, a pink dogwood sitting there, but moved that to the back and then moved this out into the middle of the yard. And look, there's shade in my grass, so one day there will be shade on my house during the summer. And then the last thing in the front yard is this other maple. This was here when I moved in, and I am really proud because I feel like I nursed it back to health. It wasn't doing well. I thought it was gonna die, and I think my mom wanted me to cut it out, but I decided to keep it because why not? If it gets too big, it can always be cut. So yeah, that's my front yard right now. And in between the 2 dwarf burning bushes is where my mom and I are gonna plant bulbs for right now. So that's oh wait, I've got more. I forgot that last year I put hanging baskets on my porch. So I have 4 baskets. 2 of them are the same, or there's 2 sets that are the same. So, and this is soapwort, and it gets really pretty pink flowers. Ronan, stay. It gets really pretty pink flowers. This was actually in my cinder block fancy garden thing, planter box that was by my back porch that we pulled out, and it's filling out pretty well. And then we've got this one that's got the stuff turns yellow. These are purple flowers that I think are dead. And then these are kind of like little diathis, but not really. That still look like they're doing all right. This is the same thing over here. And then more soapwort in this basket. So that is it for my front yard, and now I'm gonna get to some more gardening, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So I will talk to you later.